Okay, so I am currently on a vacation. I'm actually going to a heavy equipment school. I've been in the mechanic industry for just over 2 years now, roughly. And these were just announced 8 months ago, something along those lines. It's the brand new Craftsman V Series stuff. I don't want to talk about how much this thing cost. Was it worth it? Time will tell. These feel a lot like the Mac tools. Got very similar finish, very similar etching. This is just basically Craftsman, but I'd call it a collectible type. I will be using these, by the way, just mainly because of this extension here. Craftsman makes other locking extensions, but these ones are better. I could put this on a ratchet that has a lock on it, and then stand on a socket once it's on this end. It'll literally rip the extension off the ratchet before it'll take the socket off the extension. Ratchet's nice. It feels, it's got a bit higher back drag than what I like, but it's still nice. I think it's 72 or 92, maybe it's 72. I don't know. Packaging's gone for obvious reasons. This is part of my gear wrench set. I had that in my pocket. Now it's got to stay with me for a month. Now this here is just the standard set. I could have bought the metric set too, but that would total up to be more than what this set cost me. It'd almost be double what this set cost me. This set here cost me $200 in 2021. I bought this set. This set is worse for wear. It is missing stuff. My favorite part is the wrenches. The wrenches are very high quality, I feel. They got, the engravings cut into it, so it'll bite on a bolt and won't let go. The sockets are a bit lackluster, I'd say, in this set. And they're just a good old socket, really. Nice thin walls. I have run a lot of these on impacts before I bought impact sockets. That's decent. I don't really care much about this set. The one thing that I should have took it back for was this. These go up here, right? Well, that one was broke. No, there was this one that was broke. And, you go to close it and that happens. It really annoys a person. So, that's annoying, but I live with it. Here's the ratchets. These are all 120 tooth. I am under the weather currently. But these ones have a little bit of back drag. My gear wrenches are a lot smoother. I don't have any with me because I decided to leave them at home. This is my favorite part about it. This is a 1/4 inch socket, technically, but it's got a little ring in there. You can see it down there. And what it does is it hooks into those. And it doesn't let them fall out like it would on a normal 1/4 inch socket. I do have the spark plug sockets out of here. They are back home, 200 miles away, in a toolbox, staying nice and cold, nice and warm, and safe and locked up. This has become my truck set. So, yeah, I do like this set, but I also like this set. Really nice packaging. Gives you a place to put your name. Something cool about it is the long extension is your handle. I do like that. This feels like a really good high quality plastic that's not just going to fall apart in 2 years. It does have a little bit of a grip to it. It's not like smooth, it's textured. I don't know if you can see that. And then these little locks here on the side, you have to pull them both to get them to go and lift up. Now it does feel like these are metal, and it's got a spring in there, it's spring loaded. Let's do a demonstration here. This works better with actual Craftsman sockets, I have noticed. Anything else, you really have to mess around with it. Yeah, just doing that, and I'd be able to get my other Craftsman extensions to let go. Damn it. I do prefer a locking extension. just because they hold on better. And these will be my going out somewhere kind of thing, or going to work on a really nice vehicle kind of thing. But, you know, you only got standards in this. They're light. They don't hardly weigh anything. They got nice thin, well, I'd say they're medium walled. You know, there's no knurling on these. That's fine. Knurling on the ratchet could be better, but you really don't use knurling on a ratchet. The comfort grip on this, you know, it makes a little bit of sticky sound, which I don't really care about. As soon as you get brake clean on that, it's probably going to dissolve anyways. So this ratchet will be for like a nice clean area kind of work, which is very rare when you're doing mechanic stuff. It's got a nice little storage space in here for a couple extra sockets, or, you know, if you want to be annoying, you can throw some change in there. It's good to go then. But yeah, I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? No, maybe not. Yeah, if you want something that's functional, don't buy this set. For an extra $50, you can get that. Yeah, I'm not kidding. This is probably going to go under the list of things that may have been one of the more stupid purchases I've made. Yeah. The U-joint here, it's decent. It's not spring-loaded or anything. That's fine. I don't really use these. I like the impact U-joints. They just seem to work better for me. Two locking extensions. If these are sold separately, I think I will definitely be buying more of these. I do like them more. Let's see, this goes this way. Yeah, I got this one here. So, those are decent. I'd highly recommend this set. If you want to stay cheaper than this set, they do make one that's more basic. It's still got everything, but it's more basic. My uncle's got it, and he seems to like it, even though he's lost half of it, because you get sidetracked sometimes, and you leave things where they don't belong. So, you know, Craftsman still holds a good name, I'd say. But, you know, I, at the end of the day, prefer gear wrench or Snap-on. You know, I don't own much Snap-on stuff. The Snap-on stuff I do own is very old, from pawn shops and other places similar to that. Or I found them, you know, sitting on frame rails of semis or in the bottoms of boats that, you know, you ask the owner about and they know nothing about it. So, you know, it's not really stealing if no one wants to take it for themselves. So that's my personal opinion. So I'd highly recommend them if you are okay with spending more money. The wrenches that go with these, the Craftsman V Series wrenches, they are pretty much carbon copies of the Mac no-slip wrenches. I don't know what they're called. Are they knuckle savers? It's pretty much the same thing. It's just got the Craftsman name on it. This is, from what I understand, these were supposed to be made in America, but they haven't got that process rolling yet. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how these do with time. I will, when I get back to wrenching, I will be putting these things to the test, right to the limits. If I break this ratchet, I have to travel probably 130 miles one way to replace it. Like I said, this was a stupid purchase decision. Whereas I can go 40 miles, well, not even, like 20 miles to get my non-comfort grip gear wrench replaced, or what is it, 40 miles to get my comfort grip one replaced. Or, yeah, it's stuff like that you gotta pay attention to, because when you are wrenching, you are going to break things. I haven't broken much. I've broken more Matco and Snap-on than anything, really. So, I really haven't broke anything Craftsman, I don't think. Actually, yeah, I did. I broke one 10mm socket. I split it right down the center. we'll talk about these here. You know, there's a little bit of knurling, but it's not really beneficial to anything. It's more, it'll catch your fingernail, that's all it does. You know, this is the 1/2-inch drive. I have never had these ones on impact. I don't want to. I got impact sockets for that. And for what you pay from Hobo Freight, the impact sockets there work really good. I brought this with me. And you never know when you're going to need a reliable little impact, even though you may have not charged it and battery's starting to take a dump, even though I just bought these in June. I bought these in June. So either the battery's garbage or the charger I have is garbage. You know, this has been a really good little impact. Feels good in the hand. You can clip it right to your belt or your pocket. It's good. All of my compact tools are Milwaukee. Everything else is DeWalt. But yeah, this stays with me no matter where I go, really. This one you can just throw in the bed of your truck and, you know, it'll survive. So I would recommend that too for the price point. You can buy these two here and come out the same as if you bought this set and this set. So yeah, I guess if you want actual detailed reviews on everything Milwaukee related, give me a month and I'll do that, because I'm not making a 6-hour round trip back home just to go there, do a video, and come back. So yeah, I started out with would you believe it, Craftsman 19.2 volt stuff. Then I moved to Ryobi 18 volt. Then I moved to DeWalt 20 volt. And then Craftsman 12 volt. The Next Tech they're called. Those were free, I just had to buy batteries. And then for compact tools, I got back into Milwaukee because my Craftsman Next Tech were worse for wear and retired. So, and I do not regret going to the Milwaukees. They do work for what they are. I will say that they work splendid because, you know, Milwaukee heated jackets, it's a good purchase if you don't have one and you are susceptible to freezing your balls off. So I would highly, highly recommend it. They run off the same M12 batteries. If you want to know how to get good at doing things one-handed, become a mechanic. Or don't get a girlfriend, one of those two. Both of those work. Here, this is what it runs off of. Same thing. And you can, in theory, I have done it, plug this battery into here, and it'll work for 6 hours versus the 1.5 maybe on hot. So yeah, I do like these. They're okay. Oh, this little battery here is like 50, depending on where you are, $50 to $75. This one here is, depending on where you're at, $150 to $200. I got it right in the middle when I started marine mechanics, because I didn't need big honking tools anymore, and turns out you still need big honking tools sometimes. So yeah, I got bored, so I made a video. I should be doing my OSHA class right now, but I'm hungry and I've found other things to do because that's a better use of my time, I think. No, it's not. I should really go back to doing my OSHA. So, first video, that's a brain moment right there. First video for the year, maybe the last, I don't know. I'll post when I feel like it again. Or when I get bored and there's absolutely nothing to do, or I don't want to do something I'm trying to avoid. Because that's how ADHD works. And yeah, I'll get back to it.